Man, how are they going to let Kairi Sane go? She was just at WrestleMania! Sorry for yelling. Damn it, WWE. Damn it, TKO. But, Rooster here, obviously, and pissed off about the latest smattering of firings from TKO Holdings owned World Wrestling Entertainment. Son of a bitch, dude. God. Welcome back. Welcome back to the critically acclaimed, I know I get critical of it, internationally known, definitely, there's people from other countries that watch all this. So this is My Life Now podcast. Rooster here, fucking clearly pissed off about all the firings that went on that happened at WWE. Is my camera moving? Yeah, it is. Remind me to tighten this thing here. I hope the view is a little more gooder. I have a new phone. I got a new phone. The iPhone 17 Pro Max Super Saiyan King Kamehameha version, whatever it is. The newest one. Reason being, my fat ass sat on my other phone with the 15 Pro Max in a forklift, and I felt something give, like something went pop, but I thought it was my back because I had the old. It was not. It was one of the, I think it's 4 cameras on there. And in my head, I swore up and down I had a screen protector for my camera. I was wrong. I 100% did not have that. I got to tighten this shit up when I get home. I 100% did not have a lens fucking protector for the $1,000 iPhone. So I could have gone in and filed a claim, but I'm eligible for an upgrade, and it's like $10 a month or something like that because I traded in the old one. They gave me, I think, like $850, close to $850 for the old one, even with the broken camera, which, you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. If I look a little different, because I feel a little different, I got a haircut. I got them all cut, actually. Got a nice shave. The most precious Kim was up here beginning of the month. Most of April she was up here. She moved to Virginia. She got her fine ass out of Las Vegas. Was here for a couple weeks. We were being all domestic and shit. There you go. I feel like if I don't tighten it, that's the best I got right now. I feel like if I don't tighten it, it's going to keep moving. And now she's in Virginia. And I know she's watching this. So it's been an eventful few. When was the last episode? Months? Because I've been streaming more on my Mondays. And we're going to talk about my work schedule in a bit. But why did they fire all these friggin' people? If I've come to find out that they fired all these people that they were not using well, they fired the whole ass Wyatt Six. Aleister Black, his wife, whatever her name is. You know who I mean. I'll put it down here. Puerto Rican chick, you know what I mean? They fired all these people, a bunch of other people too. The machine gun dudes, Motor City Machine Guns, those guys, fired a bunch of people after paying for them, I guess, I would assume, to either leave AEW, not stay with AEW, or to not go anywhere else. But the whole ass Wyatt Six, bro? Come on, son. Like, they gave Bo Dallas the Uncle Howdy character to pay homage to his brother, Bray Wyatt, that passed away. They're all fucking gone. Alexa Bliss is pissed off. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, you know what I'm saying? All of them. They're mad, and I get it. But I noticed that the only people that are posting on social media are like the top of the card. It's like they're not going to get fired, so they can say whatever the hell they want. I think it's stupid. And bet money. It's Monday, April the 27th, year of our Lord. Lemmy from Motorhead. Hashtag in Lemmy's name. 2026. Tonight on Monday Night Raw, which is going to start in about 3 hours and some change. Bet money. Remember when they fired R-Truth? And R-Truth announced it on social media? All the chants, all the signs, we want truth, we want truth. Bet money that they're going to be chanting for a bunch of those people, especially Kairi Sane, because she was just at WrestleMania. She was just at the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania a week ago. She was this far from going heel on Asuka And that would have been amazing. That would have been an amazing storyline. Something was going to happen, man. That close. A cunt hair. And they fucked it all up. And people that wanted to blame Triple H, no. That was a TKO decision. It was a money decision. Just like bringing in Pat McAfee to add to the story to legitimize Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Like, fucking what? Stop it. Stop it. You don't know shit. Stop it. And Jelly Roll and Cockahole and all of them. Jason just giggled. Stupid. But we'll see what happens on Monday Night Raw tonight. When I get home, I'm going to upload this to the Google drive. And then I'll be editing together and posting it tonight. So if you didn't see a stream tonight, you're going to know why I was doing this. If this camera is a lot more gooder, let me know, because this is the Super Saiyan version of the iPhone 17 or whatever. Also, in the comments, somebody drop in the comments, I like this mic. The mic that I'm using now, this is recommended to me by the homie Pav, whose son just got tased. No context given. But if you could find someone somewhere, I have an Instago camera that I want to mount to the dash and use that to cut these promos, because it'll do 4K 50 instead of using my phone, because I have different Velcro strips in different spots in the car. But if anybody knows of a good mic that I could either plug in, it's USB-C on the Action Pod, that's what it's called, or maybe some kind of microphone. I don't. It's the Instago 363, I believe. Future me will post that up right down here. So I'd like to, or like use them in tandem, like my phone and other stuff in tandem, to get that done. So my work schedule is actually a proper schedule now. The whole time I've been here, I've been there 5 years. At the beginning of this month, beginning of April, 5 years. I always had a set start time. Never had a set quit time. It was always 5 a.m. until we're done, and that's starting to wear the guys out. So mistakes were happening. People not a lot, but people were getting hurt. Not terribly, but banged up, beat up. Cuts and dings and shit like that. And I'm old, so I don't want to go through all that. So for the foreseeable future, my shift is 5 a.m. to 3:30. Monday to Friday when I'm working on the Saturday, and then I'll get 55. They don't want us going over 55, which is fine. Like, believe me, I don't want to go over 55, because the closer and closer I get to 60, the more the tax man sticks his hand physically in my pocket, fiddles around. You know what I'm saying? It takes more money. So I'm about making money. And I did the math, and by I mean ChatGPT. ChatGPT did the math. The difference in a 55-hour and a 60-hour at my pay rate, and 110-hour and 120-hour biweekly, because I get paid biweekly, at my overtime rate. And the difference in money, depending on how much over or under 60 hours I am, is negligible. It's $190 and less difference. And for those of you that work in the trades, or you work a lot of hours, you know what I'm talking about. That last few hours is a grind, man. That you have to push. You got to dig down way deep. You got to find it. And sometimes the shit is hard, and it wears on you, and I don't want to put up with that anymore. I don't. I'm sorry. So if it's only costing me, and also ChatGPT did the math, if it's only costing me that much money, I feel like it's worth it to get the rest and still be like clear-headed to make these decisions that I need to make, 1,000 of them a day, if not more. If it's that much, let's say it's $200. Let's do the quick maths. If it's $200 for 10 hours, that's $20 an hour. Okay, but these are 10 hours way after 40. So I'm not even making my overtime rate. I'm not even making my standard rate. I'm losing money. I'm not in the business of losing money. I'm not in the business of going to work to lose money. I should put my blinker on. I just got the blinker fluid topped off yesterday too. I got an oil change yesterday. Proper adult shit. Got gas yesterday, picked up groceries, got an oil change. I'm like, you know what? I'm spending all this fucking money and I feel bad. Let me go get something that'll make me feel good. So I got a Strybog. I got the little, the 9mm PCC Not the A3, I got the A1, the direct blowback version. Comes with 3 standard cap mags for $900, bro. Come on, son. So yeah, that's my work schedule. That's my thoughts on the wrestlings that's been going on. Cody got the shit kicked out of him. He got that punt kick at WrestleMania, dude. His whole shit swole shut. What else is going on? If there's a lot of wind going on in the muff diver right now, I apologize. I do have the window cracked. I can close this one, I guess. It's not even cold out. It was just 80 degrees. The whole time Kim was here was 80 degrees the whole fucking time. On the Friday before WrestleMania, when she was getting ready to leave, we went to the zoo. It was 30 degrees and snowing when we were at the zoo. I took pictures. I saw the stuff that I wanted to see. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my, the elephants. The elephants refused to go outside, and I don't fucking blame them. You had people running around with their kids and all that nonsense. I'm like, yo, fuck them kids. It took she and I maybe 2 hours to see all the stuff we wanted to see. And we're like, you know what? Let's go. Let's go. So we did. We left. And then right after that, she left on the Tuesday after WrestleMania. It was 80 degrees again. I don't know. Hoping that we did everything, well, yeah, that we planned to do. And a lot we didn't plan to do. Brown chicken, brown cow, fellas. But next time, I want to say sometime end of May, we're going to figure it out, she and I. It's coming up. I want to go to the aquarium. I want to go to Keensburg, Colorado. It's like a 40-minute drive, and there's an animal sanctuary out there. And their claim to fame is they have a lot of the animals, the tigers and a couple bears and wolves that were featured on Tiger King. My homie, Joe Exotics Animals, are in Colorado, so I want to go check that out. I'm almost home. What else is going on right now? Overall, life be lifing right now. I cannot complain. I got a cool ass AK. Like, if I'm gonna have one communist gun, it's gonna be this M70, the Z-Pap from Zastava. I'm fastest on the syllable. It's not super important. But it's the tactical version. My homie gifted me a 75 round drum. Yeah. I have a picture of it somewhere. It looks like and I put a red dot on it. It looks like a proper Call of Duty gun, like a real ass COD gun. And I found another Sig Romeo red dot in the safe, just sat there. I don't know, thanks passed me. So that's gonna go on the Strybog. And that barrel, did I mention that Strybog's barrel is threaded for her pleasure? Because that's for shenanigans right there. Direct blowback system. If I wanted to run a suppressor on it, I could. I'd probably have to run heavier ammo, like 124 or 147 grain. I'm sure it'll cycle to 115 grain, no problem. Kim and I went to the gun show. That's right. I haven't been to a gun show, fellas, since before I got divorced. Okay. Because apparently we could never afford it, but I've talked about that to death. I'm not doing it again. Apparently I could always afford it. I could always afford that shit. I got 2,000 rounds of 9mm. I was going to say it the other way around. I got 2,000 rounds, 115 grain range ammo, just shit ammo for $500. Bruh. Buy in bulk, okay? Buy in bulk for sure. It's going to rain. It is going to rain. Farm Sim 25. I've spoken about Arc in a couple previous promos, and that's going to happen. It is going to happen. But the logistics behind it, there are a lot more moving pieces and parts in Arc that take more time, especially because what I want to do is scripted. XPie knows Neebs. If y'all don't follow Neebs Gaming, go follow that motherfucker. I followed him on Twitch first, and then I found him on YouTube, and his supercuts of Arc, they're cool as shit. That's what gave me the idea. That's what gave me the inspiration to do this Arc series. So I'm still, like, the script is still being written. Stuff is still being done behind the scenes, but there's a lot more moving pieces and parts for Arc than there are in Farm Sim. And what I want to do in Farm Sim, still the Freedom Farm, is do a show. If y'all ever seen Clarkson's Farm, Jeremy Clarkson, I'm a big fan of his. After Top Gear and after the Grand Tour, he owned land. Like, he still owns this land. He started a farm. He had a series called Clarkson's Farm. There were four seasons of it, and Kim and I watched it, and she's fucking laughing. Never seen it before, and she's laughing. I'm like, I could do this on Farm Sim. So it'll be like the person that you are in Farm Sim. That's fucking Cena myself. First the EO Sky, now the Cena. Yeet. Will be a caricature of myself. Kind of like inheriting a farm, like in Stardew, something like that. And there will be a plot to it. There'll be, shenanigans are gonna happen. Farmering is gonna happen. Good times, good shit. No, I'll just keep going straight. But it'll be, I want to do maybe like a half hour, 40 minutes a piece, and I'll be using console commands and things like that, because I'm not seriously going to sit there and wait for all the fields to grow. I'm gonna have, and there's gonna be animal husbandry. Apparently that's what it's called, raising aminals on the Freedom Farm. It'll be, I'd like it to be funny, like a little comedic and a little bit of drama, in there, here and there, just to spice things up, to pep things up. But that's what I want to do with the farm sim stuff. And Stevie maps have always been my favorite, but I found one. And by found, I mean I Googled it on the internet machine. It's called Forest Hills. So I'll give a little spoiler away. I'm from Queens. I'm from Queens, New York. I'm from Jamaica, Queens, New York. But there is a city in Queens named Forest Hills. Spider-Man. Okay, Spider-Man is from Forest Hills, Queens. So I want to use that map, and I've already seen it. Like, the plots are small, which is cool. Like, it works for what I want to do with it. And like integrate that into the story some, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's all the spoiler I want to give. Like, it'll be cool. It'll be funny, I think. So that's wrestling, farmering, pew-pewing. What else? Broke my phone-ing. So there's that. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to get inside. I'm going to upload this to the Google Drive. Once again, in the comments, if you can think of a microphone that I can use for the Instago 363, maybe, I'm posted right here, camera, let me know. Because the stock camera is good, but it picks up a lot of the cabin noise, and I don't want to do that. That's why I got this mic, so you don't hear all that shit while I'm driving home. Drop it in the comments or hit me my DMs. Discord it's kind of open to everybody. Link down below, but I'm being selective over it. Like, if I see your name and you pick your roles and you don't say anything for the first 24 hours, you're gone, and for good reason. My mods have seen all that shit, so I'm not trying to like police it, but typically it's people that I know that are in there, and I prefer to keep it that way. Like-minded people that I've known for years, known fucking forever. It's like forever, but longer. And then we have a good time, I'm gonna get my behind in here, prep dinner, upload this, have a good poop, take a shower, in that order. Not at the same time. That would be weird. Not again, that's never happened. But thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. I do have to rewatch the Hulk Hogan series, the documentary, emphasis on the syllable, series that's on Netflix. Because I tried watching it, and I fell asleep on the couch the other night like an old man. So I'm gonna try watching it again. I watched the first 2 episodes all the way. That shit is kind of sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been a Hulk Hogan fan, or a fan of the product, since I was a kid, since the 80s. I did not know that man had a brother that was almost 10 years older than him, that was a biker that OD'd. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try, continue watching that and get going on that. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. If you haven't done all those things, shame on you. Get to doing. Be good to yourselves, guys. Summer's coming. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself. Again, join the Discord if you want. There's a lot of like-minded people in there. We always back one another up, pretty much no matter what. Until the next one, y'all be good to yourselves. Like I said, be good to one another. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Take your steroids. Don't do prayers and say your drugs. Whatever Hogan said in the 80s. And remember, when you're NWO, you are NWO for life.